anyways, many a make boy na ne say. So ni girl ne jaya, on bomb modern and on funny sikamani. Welcome to Beyond Words, your #1 relationship talk show where we dive in deep to talk about love, dating, and everything in between. Today, I have with me beautiful pandits, OK Joseph and Cynthia here. Guys, what's up? It's been a long time.
Yeah. But you two are looking beautiful, though.
Thank you very much.
Your lips, we'll talk about it later.
On today's episode, we have a story from a lady who is seeking advice on how to retrieve her 20,000 Ghana cedi from her ex-boyfriend who has run away with her money. She says, my ex-boyfriend has refused to pay the 20K he owes me and I have tried everything. I want to go to the police if that is possible. 2 years ago, we were together and things were hard for him because he lost his job. He managed to persuade me to give him 20K from my savings. It was everything I had in there, and he promised to be paying me small until he is done. So he bought a car, one of these small Uber cars, and he did everything and started working. Then earlier last year, he was behaving some way, all because several months has passed and he was working all right with the car, but refused to be giving me money as we agreed. He sent me a text message and said he was breaking up with me, but he will make sure he pays the money. I have been looking for him, even tried to seize the car. My brother is even helping me, but this guy has been able to avoid me. He left his place to rent another place and have been chasing him since. Now I don't even know if he is in Accra or not, because his line is not even going through. And I only know of his sister in Accra who has also disappeared. Please, I want to post this picture and also go to the nearest police station. I want to know how to get my money back. Thanks. Well, so okay. Why did the boyfriend avoid paying back the money?
Okay, so I don't feel like the boyfriend avoided paying back the money because from what you read, there was a part that the boy, when he was breaking up with her, said that he was going to pay the money even though they were breaking up. Okay. That is one honest guy. Charlie, the brotherhood is proud of him, my bro. The brotherhood is so proud of him. For him to say that I am breaking up with you, but because I am owing you, I am still going to pay back. Okay. You know, it was a nice thing from the guy to have said that. But I feel like he left the scene because the lady was just giving him unnecessary pressure. You know, when you're owing someone and they want to give you unnecessary pressure, they want to mount pressure on you. And when you break up with somebody, the hatred that comes on you, especially from the side of the ladies, is so much.
But you know that what I read, the guy refused paying the money even for the past month working with the car. Before even he brought that, they want to break up. So what do you mean?
No, from what you read, the lady didn't state that the guy was not paying while they were together.
He was not. I read it somewhere here.
He said that the guy started behaving funny. Yeah. Several months passed, and then the guy said...
And he was still working with the car. He was working with the car.
Like I'm saying, the lady did not state that the guy, while they were together, he wasn't paying. And while they were together, if the guy was not paying, why didn't the lady ask for the money from the guy? Because she was blinded by love. She was blinded by love. You know, when love is there, Charlie, some things you do, you don't see. You just do them like that. Okay? So it was after the love go, the love tear in eye top, now in eye 10 clear. That is when she decided that, okay, let me take the money from the guy.
Cynthia, moving on to the next question. Were there issues in the relationship that might have caused this?
I feel like the only issue was when love ran out. Okay. Because Odone wa hono there, you didn't even hear of them that, oh, me guy de meka, right? But I feel like Odone san, you know. So with how the girl is talking, from my point of view, I feel like she's a naga. Or ben nage, right? So the fact that after the only me giant there, then I still have to come after you. So who knows? Maybe it is even because of this same attitude, right? Anything a guy in the air, then any nijai. You get it? And the saying is a mini wage idea. Maybe he's feeling overwhelmed to pay the money, or maybe he has just decided not to pay it.
Well, guys, so there is a saying that sento wada. The reason why mumi no mo kasa no. But anyways, many a meka boy na ne say. So ni girl ne jaya on moden and on funny sikamani because even cry girl ne say time no they can ye juma ne cry on munjaya no not on or show attitude. Won't so ask no famba. Senka 20k no wetua mu half and ka girl ne bia wetua 5k and abibia so obeba beka say bia 150 and away. But the 20k what mu say on tua hwe no start behavior sa afi de o say uni mejai. It's a guy no baby o be on moden and on fa scanning bra. So that's all.
We can't ascertain say guy ni NCAD. Okay. And
the money is 20k.
I'm coming.
And this is the same amount 20k here.
If I am in the position of the lady, like I give money to my ex-girlfriend and we are no more, I am just going to let the money slide. No, I'm just going to let the money slide.
Sanka won any wo hono ma anka no danka won.
Ena make us say anu a ye de bobosia no. Enye sa anu na ne dua. For so that will be it. Mintie mu nsem bia. I'll end the here right here cuz well guys, that was a quick one.
All right guys, so concerning the ladies guy absconding with 20k after their breakup, I would like to ask some questions. Abna, do you think there were any signs, any warning signs the lady missed before lending the money to the guy? Like signs she should have looked out for before lending the money to the guy?
No, I don't think so. The lady just did that out of love because frankly speaking, it maybe if it was the lady's mother, Kaibedin, for you to go to the bank. Do you know that sometimes it's very difficult for you to enter your bank account to withdraw money or retrieve something there? But because it's her boyfriend, that's why she did that. So I think she did that out of love. And everything, I don't think there was any problem. Everything was moving on smoothly. Because for you to go for this amount of money to your boyfriend, then it means you trust the guy and you know that this relationship is going to take you somewhere. Because you've been dating for the past 2 years, as she said. So I personally think what the guy did is so wrong.
But don't you think before the lady gave out the money to the guy, she should have looked out for some things the guy was doing? Because, you know, people don't just break up with you. They show you signs ahead of time before breaking up with you.
Well, I'm sure it was after the guy has taken the money and bought the car and started working. That was when he started behaving otherwise. That was what the lady said. Because if you could do that, I mean, this is why of late it's very hard for ladies to help their boyfriends. Because if you hear a circumstance like this, it will be very hard for me. It will be very hard for me to help somebody. Okay, I'll not even do it.
Cynthia, there's been circumstances like this with guys, okay, but guys are still helping their ladies. They are not putting an end to it. Do you think this is a reason why ladies shouldn't help their guys?
Well, as for me, personally, I would help my guy if I have the means.
Okay.
Right.
No matter the circumstances.
No matter the circumstance, especially if I see the relationship is promising, right? I'm not going for any person, right? Anybody at all. This is someone I have decided and I have made up my mind to spend the rest of my life with, right? So if it is about money and I feel like this is going to benefit both of us, right, I will give it out. So for me, I think there are two instances the girl missed, right? Either a broken promise or a financial irresponsibility, or the girl didn't also look out for a clear payment plan. Good. You get it? Because 20,000 is huge. It's a huge sum of money. So no matter how much I trust you, even if it is my own sibling, no, there has to be a contract. There has to be an agreement signed between both parties so that we know, okay, so every month you are paying me this. Even this small financial or microfinance companies, even if it is 500 cedis, they have a clear plan of how you will pay it weekly or monthly.
A witness.
Yeah, so the fact that when she was giving the money to the guy, the eagerness the guy took the money without any financial plan, I think that was a very big red flag.
Okay, so that brings me to my second question. Is it advisable for people in a relationship to take on significant financial burdens for their partners, especially if they are not married?
What I would advise is, right, don't do things you can't even continue, right? So I feel like certain financial burdens, don't even go for it.
Okay.
Anything can happen.
But in training, so they leave.
And yes, and as I said, like it is not promising because we don't even know what the future holds.
Yeah.
You get it? It's not promising. Say I worry, I have to give it that one. Even that one, cry. The money be an ambani be mudi jane. And numpona kawashen insano. But here lies the case. As I say, let me use the university people as an example. We are just here for 4 years. So what is the guarantee that after school you are even going to marry me?
Yeah.
Maybe it might just be help me complete my course. So for me, certain amounts of money, I won't do it because in this Ghanaian era, right, if you give someone money, you are losing two things. You are losing the money and then you are losing the person himself because so you lose that friendship and then you lose the money involved. So semeshe na say is something that won't actually affect me. Let's say 1,000 cedis or something. Yeah, my guy, I can give it to you, but anything going beyond that, we have to make it legally. There has to be a contract binding both of us when I have to give that money.
All right, so a friend told me something, okay, based on what she said. He said that give what you can afford to lose.
Okay.
Give what you can afford to lose. So whether you're in a relationship or not, if you are giving, make sure what you are giving, you can afford to lose. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. If it comes, it comes. So I learned one thing from him. If you ask me for 20,000 cedis, and I can even give the 20,000 cedis, I'll give you 10,000. Okay. Because I can afford to lose the 10,000. I am not losing all the 20,000 that I'll feel pained. Okay, so when it comes to financial responsibilities, if you can do it, you do it. Guys, don't do things that you cannot end. Don't do things that will disturb your relationship in the long run. If that money you can do it, do it. If you cannot, don't do it. So my guests have spoken, my two beautiful ladies have spoken, and this is what we have for you.